Greetings and salutations one and all. Welcome to the end of another night shift week. How you doing? This is what, the last real talk of November 2020. And we're ending it the same way we started it, with an attitude of gratitude. I want to say big ups to everybody who have it locked in right now. Those on TuneIn Radio on the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. Those tuned in on PEMGTV.com. Those on RGR Reggae Global Radio. Welcome. How you doing? Those on all our other affiliate stations around the globe. I want to say welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew Real Talk. Happens every Wednesday right here on kevinstew.com and affiliate stations. Thank you, Marlon. Wicked show as usual. Thank you for the bit of edutainment. If you don't know about Real Rockers with Marlon Borrell, it happens every Monday and Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Do follow Real Rockers on social media. And that's Rockers is spelled R-O-C-K-A-Z or Z, depending on where you're hailing from. Kings up tonight. The sound of voice. It's called Alive and Well.
Reach them watching your things. So you are sure they can't talk to me. Guardian angels watch over me. Every morning I kneel down and pray for my family. Look, I say you are sure no bad company could take away one shot give to me. When I see negative energy, only next way. Now bad mind I don't know. Send them but tell them you will see me now. You see me now. You see me now.
It's on the voice. The track is called Alive and Well. I want to say thanks to Pulse Media Group for sponsoring this segment of the broadcast. Pulse Media, When being in the moment is priceless, they provide innovative streaming and recording solutions. They can help you with everything you see right here on kevinstew.com and more. So if you want to do a video stream on a live platform, a live secure platform, where you can run your own ads, do your own show, give them a call and see what I can do for you. 754-999-6020 is the number to get used to get you in touch. Or check them out at paulcmg.com. Say DJ Kevin Stew sent you. Yeah, tell the people I haven't gone anywhere. I'm right here, alive and well. Just like Voice is saying in this song. I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on Facebook Live. Remember, it's only temporary. Go to kevinstew.com. Use the link in the description for the entire show. Those of you on reggaeglobalradio.com, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, tonight's show is a little bit of a different show. I'm closing out the month of November on Real Talk the way I started the month of November, with an attitude of gratitude. And the person I have on the line right now is an individual that, if this guy says we're going to talk at 9:52, at 9:50 he's calling. When I met this guy, well, let me not say I met him. I first became familiar with who he is. Not even the broadcast that he does. He's a broadcaster. But with the name Donnie Walker, last year, early last year, maybe the year before, he was a guest. He crashed. he crashed Melissa Jane's show, took it over and turned it upside down. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you none other than the real big man himself, the man who does the morning show on WGLRO, the brains behind the operations, Mr. Donnie Walker. Donnie, welcome back to the night shift, bro.
What's going on, night shift crew? How are you, man?
I'm good, bro. I brought you on tonight, not to have you on for a long time. I know it's past your bedtime and things. Since you start your broadcast at 6 a.m. Eastern time.
6 a.m. I'm taking tomorrow off.
Are you?
Yeah. Tomorrow Thanksgiving. Well, giving thanks. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna do Donnie Walker on Rewind tomorrow.
Okay.
But I have a very interesting guest for Friday. Okay.
When do you not have an interesting guest, Donnie?
We have a lot of interesting guests coming. This gentleman is out of Cincinnati, Ohio. His name is Mark Hoover. He's a writer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And a month or so ago, he had the opportunity to do a podcast live with the father of the now deceased PFC Lavina Johnson. We did an up close with him, and I'm gonna have Mr. Johnson, Dr. Johnson, on my show hopefully sooner or later. Mark has a lot of valuable information to put out about the case. If you're familiar with PFC Lavina Johnson's case, and this is sad. And I want to thank you for all you're doing. Okay, see, I have gratitude. Where without people like you informing people at night about what is going on, they wake up and they're unaware. Okay.
Yeah, much respect.
And I mean this.
Much respect. Much respect.
You put out some very valuable information, and I find it kind of sad that we even have to continue to have these conversations, how someone's loved one died, and the cover-ups that are going on. I find it very sad, and I find it appalling.
Well, it is those who don't just talk about it, but do something about it that really make a difference. And ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Walker is one of those people who don't just talk about it, he does something about it. I was introduced to David Fisher through Donnie Walker. And any of you can go back into my archives and check out my shows with David Fisher. And we've been talking. The first time I spoke with David, we spoke about the Rodney Reed case. And Rodney Reed is still in the news today. In fact, coming up in a couple of weeks, there's going to be an ABC 2-hour special about Rodney Reed. And we've been talking. Every connection I've had relating to Rodney Reed started with this guy, Donnie Walker, introducing me to David Fisher. And I've had a number of other people on this broadcast that I met through Donnie, including, you might remember just a few weeks ago, Alex Baber and Dwayne Hendricks talking about the Zodiac Killer and Wayne Williams actually being innocent of the Atlanta child murders. That connection was made through this guy, Donnie Walker. And this man, you can check him out on WGLRO, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Often going over, especially on a Friday, because there's relevant information to be had. There are cover-ups that need to be exposed, and Donnie has been doing an amazing job at that. And I am grateful to Donnie also, because Donnie was doing an interview with Joanna Marie. Joanna Marie mentioned my name probably once or twice. I spoke to Donnie. That was that same day, Donnie?
Same thing.
Same
JoJo.
day.
Big shout out to JoJo. Still playing her music, man.
Yes. Religiously.
Religiously, yeah.
And
She's simply irresistible.
there you go. The name of the album too. And the following week, Donnie was carrying my broadcast.
Do you know, I'm going to cut you off, but you know who produced that album? That
Yeah.
CD?
That was done with Benji.
Benji Myers.
Yep. Whose
The
music
great-
you also play religiously.
The great Benji Myers. And big shout out to Benji and Joanna Marie.
So
And just to mention, I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
did your listeners have a chance to view the Nora O'Donnell 4-part special on sexual assault in the military?
I have been sharing information about that courtesy of your Facebook page, Donnie. Listen, people, look for Donnie Walker on Facebook. Everybody, just don't tell him I sent you. Just go ahead and just look him up and just send him. Connect, like, share, WGLRO. Look it up. Bombard his page. But the information is not so much him that you need to get in touch with. You need to pay attention to the information that he has on his page. Because that is the important thing. And he'll tell you, he doesn't need you as a friend. He's right here on the line.
We have to do what we have to do here, ladies and gentlemen. And Stu, I believe you have daughters, right?
Sons.
Sons.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
ask
do have daughters too. I can't disown them.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
With everything that you have seen and you are hearing, did you allow your child to enter the military right now?
At this point, no.
Thank you.
I'm fearful for anyone looking to join the military right now, and I'm fearful for anyone in the military right now. And it doesn't really matter what branch of the military we're talking about, because the military is not the same military that you were in, Donnie. And thank you for your service again.
No. I am so afraid for anyone entering, especially ladies. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine.
But
And
the young men are not exempt from the dangers either. They're not
exactly.
exempt from the cover-ups. They're not exempt from the abuse. Things that you're not expecting to find in the military.
I didn't know young men were being raped in the military. I had no idea. I had no idea. Your son goes into the military to serve the country, and he's sexually assaulted.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? How is this happening?
Mm-hmm.
And the bigger picture is, how are we even allowing?
Why are we not speaking up? You know, we come across these organizations, especially those run by the government, and all of a sudden we become fearful, forgetting that when it comes to especially the government, it is the people that they're accountable to, because it is the people that fund them.
Exactly.
It's tax dollars.
60% of your tax dollars go to the United States military. 60%.
So
And we are allowing this?
so if anybody listening in right now doubt some of the things that I am saying, fine. You don't have to listen to Kevin Stew. But I dare you to check out Donnie Walker. And it's not to take anything away from anybody else's broadcast at that time of the day. Me, personally, this is what I listen to in the morning.
Thank you. We have some things that are going to erupt real soon. Just like the Sandra Bland.
And there's more to come from the Sandra Bland issue.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Just like with Sandra Bland,
Mm-hmm.
we have more coming.
More to come. I'll
We
say
have-
it right here, loud and clear, that everybody can hear me. There's more to come from this
We have a
Sandra
lot
Bland
more.
case.
We have a lot more coming. I'm shocked, man. But my brother, I'm shocked that we even having this conversation. I'm shocked.
You know,
I'm shocked. Go ahead.
I'm not really shocked that we're having it, because you and I both know it needs to be had. And it doesn't need to be had in secrecy. It needs to be had out loud.
Exactly.
And people need to take action. People need to step up and ask questions. I say this all the time. Why are we not asking questions? Why are we not
What happened?
demanding answers?
What happened? What happened? Why
Yeah.
aren't we? What happened? You tell me. What happened? Man, what happened?
That simplest question, yet somehow the hardest to get answered.
When families sit down tomorrow that are in the Gold Star family organization, Gold Star families, there's going to be an empty seat.
Mm.
In the families at Fort Hood, there's been over 160 deaths at Fort Hood, Texas between 2016 and 2020, all non-combat related.
That
Murders.
statistic blew my mind. Courtesy of Jen Norris. Thank you,
Exactly.
Miss Jen.
Exactly. 160. So when families sit down tomorrow and there's an empty seat next to them,
Yep. What are
That
you
person-
grateful for?
what are you grateful for?
Yep.
And we allow this. What happened to our humility? What happened, man?
I don't
What
know, bro. I don't know. But
I have a daughter, and she would not go in the military. No, I'm sorry.
and this is from someone who not only did
No.
you serve in the military, you have siblings that served in the military, And your father served in the military.
Exactly. Very honorably, man. And I have nephews serving right now in the Marine Corps. No. My child was not going to the military, no. I will hawk everything that I own and send her to college.
Mm-hmm.
No. I can't allow this to happen to my child. No.
Unless there's some type of change.
Exactly. Just for a minute, have you read about the horrific death that Lavinia Johnson died?
No. And as waiting till tomorrow morning to get the full till Friday morning, sorry, to get that full story.
Briefly, I'm just going to say this. They
Go.
say she committed suicide. Okay.
That wouldn't be the first.
They say exactly. They say at 5 feet 1 inch, she took an M16 and stuck it in her mouth and blew her brains out. Now, an M16 would have blew the entire back of her head out.
Right.
That didn't happen. It was only a small bullet hole. She wasn't killed by an M16. She was killed by a 9mm pistol.
Huh.
Okay. The first MP on the scene, he stated very clearly that there was no weapon there. And when he came back, there was a weapon by her body. Where'd the weapon come from?
These are the things, Danny. These are the questions. And they think people are stupid. Anything that we're given, they think people are sheeple. That's what it is. The unfortunate thing is that they have reason to believe that people are sheeple. Because they've been pulling the wool over people's eyes and telling them whatever, and they just ran with it for a very long time. Even though deep down they want to ask more questions and they don't believe what it is that they're told. But they can't say anything. They don't know where to turn to get answers or to ask further questions.
How sad. How sad. I don't call it bad cold, but I'm gonna keep on pushing. You know what's really disappointing?
What's that?
Where the Congress people at? I'm gonna share some information with you that I've never shared with anyone before. Okay. I gave an unredacted 89-page Texas Ranger report to some very important people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it out there. Your audience is hearing this first, but I'm gonna put it out. And I gave it to some Congress people. To date, they've done nothing. I even gave a copy to family members. They've done nothing. Why is that? I've never shared this before. I'm handing you something in black and white that I received through FOIA. You have evidence and you do nothing.
Is that fear? Is that power? What would prevent any course of action to be taken?
You tell me. What do you think it is? Tell me.
It's definitely corruption. The question is, who is being protected and why? Because there are some people being protected.
I'm going to say this, okay? there's a lot of misinformation being put out to people. Let's do the military first. You can't sue someone for malpractice because of the Ferris doctrine. That's false. People are being misled.
But the first doctrine was put in place for, well,
Can't go check it out. The military
it's
cannot
so,
be sued.
yeah, like it's so, it's kind of like how pharmaceutical companies can't be sued for putting out drugs, especially vaccines that harm people.
Exactly. You did a show on vaccines, correct?
I've done several. I just did another one this past Tuesday. Yes, last night.
Okay. I'm going to say this. Do you know how long it actually takes for a vaccine to go through the system and be approved?
7 to 10 years.
Thank you. This vaccine that you're trying to push now is on steroids.
I've said this time and time again, Donnie. I've asked, is it that they have had this virus and this vaccine for a long time? Or is it that they're really just pushing this to make everybody these guinea pigs? What I presented last night with looking
I
at,
caught the show. Yeah, I listened. Go ahead.
yeah, with a vaccine passport and such, and everything that goes along with that, a global tracking system.
Thank you.
That means everybody is going to be tracked at any given time.
How are they going to be tracked? How are they going to track them?
What do you mean? You heard of 5G? It's
Thank you.
pinpointing where people are within feet. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Go back for a minute and remember that we had to stay indoors for 60 days? We couldn't come outside.
Listen.
I seen 5G towers going up. I'm not going to say where, but I seen them going up.
Listen, they're everywhere.
Now you take the 5G towers, and a vaccine is loaded with maybe a chip.
Nanotechnology.
Exactly. So now you can control people.
This is not hidden information. This information is out there. We're just presenting it.
And we become the guinea pigs.
Right.
Now, 7 to 10 years, think about that. But all of a sudden, you're going to introduce a vaccine to people in less than a year, and you expect me to take it?
I'm going to give you one better. Everybody that has been in the trials have had severe or adverse reactions to the vaccines.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Exactly.
But yet still, they're going to put it out there. So you're going to be cured. It's just that nothing else will ever ail you because you'll probably be dead.
Exactly.
But you won't have COVID anymore.
It's not stable. It's not stable. Don't think for 1 minute that it is. I'm going to tell you, in the military, we were played as guinea pigs during Desert Storm. I had to take a pill that wasn't approved by the FDA every day at 12 o'clock to supposedly protect us against nuclear
exposure.
Biological, exactly.
A pill? Seriously?
A pill. I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest, man. We took a pill every day at 12 noon. The company commander, man, just take the pill out. He walked by each platoon and he watched us take the pill. And some of the children that were born between 91 and 94 had serious birth defects. Go check. It's out there. Go check. It's out there, man. The pill was never approved by the FDA. Why would I put something in my body that the average time for it to go through the proper channels is 7 to 10 years, and you're going to hand it to me in less than 24 months and tell me I'm cured? What am I cured of?
Other question is, what else are you getting?
What am I getting?
That's
I'm
the
sure
question.
are you familiar with the Tuskegee experiment that
Oh,
was
yes.
done? Okay.
Oh, yes.
Are you familiar with what happened in 1981 when for children in minority communities, they were given go check it out, it's on the internet. They were given a vaccine, and most of them, young men of color, they now have autism. It's all out there.
Yep.
The best way to keep information away from a group of people is to put it in print, because they don't read.
A bunch of us don't read. And I tell people all the time, my job is not to satisfy your hunger, it's to stimulate your appetite. So when I say something to you, whether you can take it and just leave it as that, but that's not why I'm saying it to you. I'm saying it to you so that you can look up, you can either challenge me on it, or you can add to that information.
Do you know you're now a member of the Conspiracy Theory Club? You know that, right?
You know what? So be it.
I'm serious. I have a list, and your name can't. You're conspiracy theorist.
Oh yeah? I made the list.
You made the list.
Look at that.
You're now on the conspiracy theory. I'm serious.
I made the list.
You on the list, man. Yes, sir. You made that list. They consider us conspiracy theorists.
Look at that. Because you don't conform and you become a conspiracy theorist.
Exactly.
Donnie, we can chop this up the whole night,
Exactly.
but we're not gonna do that. I really brought you on to say thanks, bro. Thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you for.
We're gonna send you conspiracy theorist awards.
You know where to find me, bro. I'll take it and display it proudly. I will.
The whole night shift crew, you get a conspiracy. Yeah, you're on that list, man. Seriously. Your name is, along with mine, your name's on that list. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we're conspiracy theorists. You need to know that. And keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing a great job.
If I made the list, I must be doing something right.
They say when they talk about you, they're thinking about you.
Yep.
Okay. I listen to your shows. I have you by my pillow listening to your shows. I'm like, man, this guy, whew, you scare me sometimes. Like, oh man, no wonder you made that list.
Look who's talking. Look who's talking.
oh! Big shout out to the policeman that you had on. I think he got promoted to sergeant.
To sergeant, yeah.
Yeah.
Chauncey Sims of the Lauderhill Police Department, and big shout out to the Lauderhill Police Department too.
Exactly.
Because they do real policing in the community. And
he sounds like an awesome person.
He's ex-military also.
He cares. I could hear it in his voice. He actually cares, and that's what we need. We need more men and women like yourselves that actually give a damn.
Yeah, bro.
We're in some rough water right now.
It's sink or swim, and until I get tired, I'm gonna keep swimming.
I'm gonna keep swimming. We have to.
Call me Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Tell Melissa Jane I'm coming back to Florida real soon for some R&R, and I'm going to crash her show.
Well, you know what? I should be talking to her right after you. I think she's listening.
Melissa Jane, I'm coming back. I'm going to crash your show again. I'm bringing a mob with me this time. I'm bringing at least 6 people. We're going to crash your show.
Jeez. Yep.
And at least 6. And you're going to love these people, too. I'm bringing some great people to Florida.
Hey.
I want you to keep doing what you're doing, seriously.
Hey, much love, bro.
If you stop, don't give up. You might give up. You might give out, but never give up. Keep putting out the information you've been putting out.
Yep, and thanks to Dr. McKilla too, because you know that Wellness Wednesday and the service that she has also put in, being ex-military also, you know, and now serving the community as a city commissioner there in Tyler, Texas. You know, big shout outs to her too.
And she has a rough job. Go in before I go. Go in and read the book, Smith County Injustice. That's where she's low. Go read that book. A gentleman wrote a book many years ago. It's called Smith County Injustice.
Yeah.
And that tells you exactly what's going on in Texas, especially Smith County. Read that book. I strongly recommend it.
Okay, tell me that title one more time.
Smith County Injustice. The gentleman's first name is David. Okay, David Carswell, something of that nature. But the book is Smith County Injustice. It's a very eye-opening book.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, it's a beautiful place.
It's corrupt as heck, though. Jeez.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
Jeez, boy.
All the way to the top.
That's crazy.
I just had this conversation. All those rock star politicians you see on television.
Listen, a lady just contacted me 2 nights ago out of Texas asking for help because her daughter was taken from her by the state as a result of some interactions she had with an influential person in the state, ex-wife of some celebrity chef or the other, and I haven't even gotten to the email that she sent me yet. This was what she was telling me on the phone. I was like, lady, this is too much. Write this down, send it to me. Real things.
It's all true. It's true.
So you and I are going to be talking about that in a little bit off the air.
Absolutely. There's so much to be done in Texas. It's heartbreaking.
It's crazy, man. But Donnie, I'm going to let you go get your rest. I have some more people I need to contact tonight before I get off. Again, thank you, bro.
No, thank you. Keep up the great work. Seriously.
Much love, man.
You're on the conspiracy theorist list. That's a good list to be on.
Hey.
You're in good company.
I made the list.
You're on the list. I'm serious, man. I said, he's on the list too. Yeah, you're on the list too. I'm like, okay, good. We're in good company.
I must be learning something from you, Donnie.
Nah, I've learned from you all. I've learned from all of you. See, you're on the list. So we'll be sending you a trophy probably at the end of the month. You get your conspiracy theorist trophy, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, my brother.
All right, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Thank you. You too, and your family as well.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right.
Blessings.
Good night. Blessings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Walker. This track is called Change by the group Incognito. Funny enough, I came across this group through Donnie Walker too. The Donnie Walker Morning Show.
From freedom, ain't no use
bring on the changes. Want to thank Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands for sponsoring this segment of the broadcast. Althea is a licensed massage therapist that comes to you operating out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade, and South Palm Beach counties. She brings her table, she brings her oils, and of course her Healing Heavenly Hands. What she doesn't bring is the COVID-19 virus. So if you have it, you keep it. Don't call her because she doesn't want it. But if you're free from COVID, that is, you can give her a call. She can come to you. You can get your massage. She only asks, outside of paying her, that you get off her table when she's done and go sleep somewhere else. Number to reach her, 954-655-9000. Or you can email her at thealater@att.net. That's TheaLater, Thealater. It's like see you later, but with a lisp tongue. Yeah. Thealater@att.net. Now on the line, yeah, of course I'm going through, because it's a short night, and I'm trying to get in touch with some people that I didn't get in touch with at the beginning of the month to say thank you. Hey Melly Mel, welcome to.
Hey Kevin Stu, welcome. Thank you for having me
to the night shift, and also I see VP Melissa of Reggae Global Radio in the Reggae Global chat. Big ups to you, Melly Mel. So I have two Mels
at the same time.
I got
wow.
two Mels. I got a
Melissa.
double dose. Welcome, sis. Ladies and gentlemen, my sister from another Mr. Melissa Jane. You've heard me mention her on a number of occasions. I just want to say thank you, Millie. Thank you for your support. Throughout the years.
Wow. I mean, you're saying thank you to me. I should be saying thank you to you in a huge way. I mean, the amount of times you've come through for me, it's just, it's just ridiculous. People knew. So I want to say thank you to you, Kevin Stu.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And I can say thank you for thinking of me, considering me to even call on me. So,
wow.
It's an attitude of gratitude. And for those watching on Facebook Live, greetings to you. I'm not ignoring you. Hey, Sylvia. If you're still on, Sylvia, shoot me a message. And let me get you on the line also. Hey, cuz, welcome. Sharon is joining us in the stew pot. I invited everybody to jump into the stew pot on kevinstew.com.
Hey,
call
Sharon.
it a chat room.
Hey, cuz. I call her my cuz too.
Yeah, you can. Listen, you're family. You can call her your cuz. I'm not even mad at you. But you have been pushing along with your show also, and I tip my hat to you. You've been growing from strength to strength, and you've been providing some awesome information.
Well,
awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. That's what I love to do. I like to be a resource, I've actually sort of pivoted. That's the word for 2020, right? Pivot. I've pivoted into where I believe where I'm supposed to be, and that is to provide information regarding technology now.
Yes.
And that's what I've been doing for all of my career is technology, but I'm actually doing it more so on the show now.
Yes.
And pushing that to the forefront. So people who need help, and especially since this year has been a time where people have had to sort of get to grips with technology a little bit more, with Zoom calls and with just being at home and all of that. That's where I come in and help with technology. So
people redefining themselves and creating new enterprise, and a lot of it being technology based and internet based.
Right.
They need to have the right tools, and you've been providing some awesome tools.
Yes, so that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it, and so the show is kind of has changed a little bit. I'm doing a lot more of the connecting people together. So I have a new segment called It's called Business Connect.
Yes.
And it starts at 8. I started my show early a little bit earlier. So it's at 8 on Thursdays,
Mm-hmm.
8 in the evening, that is, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
And we have people coming on and sharing whatever it is they do to help you with your business. And it's coming out real nice right now. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome. So you doing your show tomorrow?
I think I am. I think I am. At the moment, yes. Anything could happen just between now and then.
But you don't know what the ethnic fatigue, when ethnic fatigue kicks in after all that eating, I don't know.
Oh, if I'm not doing it, it's not because of that. It's because of something. It's probably because I've been asked to go somewhere else.
Okay.
But
Okay.
at the moment, it's a goal. But could I also just mention, since Donnie was just on, I want to shout out to Donnie Walker, if you're still listening before you go to bed. Big shout out to Donnie Walker. That's a guy with a big heart, and I really appreciate his kindness. I was on his platform, WGLRO, for a number of years, and it's just a pleasure knowing somebody of that caliber. He's a real good guy. He's one of the best, one of the good guys.
Yeah.
So thank him as well. I want to say thank you to him as well.
You should have called. Well, he was still on. I would have never gotten him off the phone or you off the phone.
Yes,
The two of you connect on the one line? Nah.
I thought I better not. My
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
And plus that conversation was deep, man. I mean, that was deep.
Yeah, but you adding you to the mix, it will only get deeper. That's just the thing.
I wanted to lift it up. I wanted to come up. I didn't want it to stay that deep because you guys just, yeah. Let me go in a different direction.
Yeah. But you heard I made the list, right?
Yeah, conspiracy theorist. So wow.
I made the list.
New title for you.
Yeah. Who knew?
But I also want to say kudos to you, Kevin Stew, because I don't know how many people know this, but you are also the producer, one of the producers of Bar Talk with host
Luke
Ballantyne.
Yes.
On Sundays at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing show. It comes on I think his channel and also Jamaicans.com.
Yes.
Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about that? I don't know if you talk about it on your show, but just
you see, I make mention of it on occasions. I'm still waiting for him. I'm gonna put him on blast right now. I'm still waiting for him to send me his logo so that I can put it on my website. I tell him every week, Luke, what happened to the logo? Put it on blast now. But yeah, Luke does this broadcast called Bar Talk, and it started out to be about a show about guys just meeting up in a bar type setting and just talking real issues, and it has just taken on a life of its own and grown tentacles because the different angles that he comes from with that broadcast, I do less talking on that broadcast and more technical stuff. But yeah.
And that's what I think is amazing, because you're behind the scenes. Every now and then you might hear your voice coming out from the back, but for the most part you're doing technical. So you're a producer, and I think that's very admirable.
Thank you, sis. Thank you much.
And it's not the first, because you've produced a show for me before.
Yes, I have. When you didn't have enough hands to cover all the bases.
Right? And then also have facilitated in multiple events that I've had with live workshops, and
your workshops are the bomb,
just being a part of my cheering team. I mean, the list goes on for the amount of things that you've supported me. So again, I just got to say thank you.
Hey, listen, that's how networking goes. Real, true networking. I help you, you help me, we help each other, and we just grow. And I get to another level. I reach back and I say, "Yo, come on, let me help you up here." And then I push you up to the next level, and you reach back and say, "Hey, come on, let's get up here." And
Well,
that's how we all
allow me
roll.
to help you because you've helped me on so many occasions. It's not even funny. I need to help you now sometimes. So let me know what I can do to help you.
You got it, sis. You got it. You got it. Yeah, I said Bartok grew tentacles 644 because the amount of directions that Bartok has gone in and the kind of reach that it has had. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's tentacles. Comment here in the stew pot. Thank you, Melissa Jane. Thank you for your continuous support of the night shift. Yeah, you see, people been listening. People know, and
Oh,
so they
oh.
know
I
they
see. I'm
know
looking now.
they
I
know
wasn't
they
looking
know.
before, but I'm looking now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
great show, great production. The quality of that show is lovely. I left a comment in on Sunday, and I said, "Oh, nice. It's
oh,
the
the
transition that
effects.
you did
Yes,
when
Steve was
there was a
singing.
song he was singing. What's his name?
Steve Higgins.
Steve Higgins was singing, and
Yes.
Michelle McLean, Madeline, was sitting and watching and sort of
Yeah.
dancing a little bit, and you just sort of morphed the two together, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, go ahead now." I don't know how many people out there would appreciate something like that, but I that's the kind of stuff that I look for, you know.
You know that's how you know the nerds.
I know, right? That is so right. That is
It's
so
only it's
right.
only a nerd that would do something like that, and a nerd that would appreciate
And
love something like
appreciate.
that.
That's so
That's how you
cool.
know us. I was told years ago by a former co-host
Yeah.
who she used to co-host Real Talk, this very show, with me. She told me years ago. She goes, you're a nerd. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't wear glasses, and this was before I started wearing glasses again.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, you're a nerd. Think of it. And nerds don't only wear glasses. And she went down a whole list of things that would fall under the category of nerds. And I'm like, I can't even argue anymore. So I wear it proudly. I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I don't know when it was, but uh, it's probably a long time ago now because I've always been into technology. But I really embraced the nerd in me and the geek in me. I really love to be
Hmm.
a technical person. I just love it. So if somebody says to me, I'm a nerd, I'm like, yes.
Thank you very much.
You realize it, you know.
Yeah,
And what is really cool though is that when I first started my show, I was more on the music side, so playing a lot of music,
yes.
talking to a lot of artists. But for those who have known me from the days of Lady Song,
Hmm.
I've had to leave that persona and move more into the Melissa Jane, the MJ, and it's been a transition. But now people know me as a technical person, as somebody who can help them with their
Hmm.
their Facebook or their Instagram or their
Yeah, they
or their
use their
video
social
editing.
media
Uh,
pages,
You
their
know, and that's
advertising. Yep.
that's important, and that's where I want people to know me as. So when somebody says, "Oh, somebody's having trouble with this," and they say, "Oh, why don't you ask Melissa?" Then that's exactly what I want to happen, and that's also to do with
Hmm.
being consistent at what you're trying to do.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's really cool.
And thank you for being an inspiration to many,
Thank you.
because
Yeah.
that determination, that consistency,
Uh-huh.
that has made a difference with many people.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
So you keep on doing what you doing, sis. And
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you do it, Millie. Tell the people when to connect with you tomorrow and every Thursday after that, and when to connect with you even when you're not on the air.
Yes, indeed. People can connect with me at Melissa Jane on Facebook, Melissa Jane, and that's spelled Millissajane. I have to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Millissajane. It's all over Facebook. I have a Melissa Jane Facebook page. Facebook profile. I have a Melissa Jane Show group. Join that. And then people can find me on Instagram, Melissa Jane, again. And website, Melissa Jane, spelled the same way, melissajane.com.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah, did I say what time it was? Thursday,
You did not
8
say
o'clock.
what time.
Yeah, Thursday, 8 p.m. till 9, and 9 till 10 if we decide to do a musical portion. Things are changing.
Listen, people look forward to your dancing. All
I
right.
know.
So I don't know how you're going to not do a segment that involves your dancing.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of just, it's almost sacrilegious.
At least for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, there's a possibility. You know what? Let me just say, from 8 o'clock, I'm on from 8 o'clock in the evening, Thursdays. Leave that.
Got you. So, ladies and gentlemen, look her up, Melissa Jane. All right, you can't miss her. And if you do miss it, if you can't find her, check my page.
Right.
She's on there.
Right.
My sister from another mister, happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for your support, and keep doing what you're doing.
You too. Thanks a lot, and you keep on doing what you're doing. We are so proud of you, and you're just doing a fantastic job. And thanks for all those who are listening right now, and who do support me. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
All right. Catch you
Bye,
later,
Kev.
sis.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we're going to take a quick little break. Let me see. RGR, Reggae Global Radio, is already on a break. I totally missed that. But we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we talk some more. We play a little bit more music and see who else I can get a hold of to wish happy Thanksgiving and to say thanks. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Pulsey Media Group, innovative streaming and recording, has done it again. A new way to get your business in full view of your neighborhood consumer through AdShare TV. It's available in your neighborhood today. It's easy. Just call us 754-999-6020. Become a host today and place a TV monitor in a strategic location so it's easy to see. Get a 1-minute video ad or longer that plays anywhere in our network. Can't be a host? No problem. For a few dollars, we'll run your 30-second video ad. A host can run announcement specials like buy one get one free or discount ads. Let's turn your flyers into a 30-second video with music or a voiceover, or let us create and run your video ad with a spokesperson. Take advantage of our early enrollment discount. Join us today. Your ad will be seen at least 30 times per day in your AdShare TV neighborhood. It's easy. Just call us 754-999-6020. AdShare TV, part of Pulsey Media Group.
Things you said
The track is called Things You Say. The sound of G-Mac. I want to say thanks to Reggae Global Entertainment for sponsoring this segment of the broadcast. Reggae Global Entertainment provides booking agent services, tour management services. They can handle your copyrights, your trademarks, business registration, legal service referrals, music production, marketing and promotion, and so much more. Give them a call, 954-998-8034. Or you can check them out online, reggaeglobalentertainment.com.
The things you say you love, you're gonna lose.
G-Mac's rendition of Things You Say.
Yeah, man.
This is the sound of Mr. Ed Robinson.
Gimme just a little smile.
Yeah, man, it's nice.
That's all I ask of you.
It's called Sunshine Reggae.
Gimme just a little smile. We got a message for you. Oh, yeah. When you smile, that smile, you do it every time. You let the good vibes flow. You let the good vibes grow. Yeah. It's the sunshine reggae. Oh, yeah. Don't you hurry, don't you worry. No. Take it easy. Sunshine reggae. Let the good vibe just grow a little stronger. People smile at you wherever you go. When sweet reggae music is playing on your radio. Gimme just a little smile. That's all I ask of you. Oh yeah. Gimme just a little smile. Bring it on, yeah. We got a message for you. Sunshine reggae, sweet like the sunshine. Don't you hurry, no. Don't you worry, no. Take it easy. Sunshine reggae. Let the good vibes just grow a little stronger. Come here and give me just a little smile. Just a smile.
At the beginning of the month,
All I ask of you, yeah.
you heard me talk to this guy briefly, Mr. Ed Robinson.
Show me, give me just a little smile.
And those that listen to Reggae Global Radio, if you're not listening to Reggae Global Radio, I don't know what you're listening to. You're wasting your time.
Don't you hurry, don't you worry.
Oh, I'm still on Facebook Live. I didn't even...
Sunshine reggae.
Okay, see you to Facebook Live. Y'all take care over there.
Let the good
Go to kevinstew.com. Okay, come on over.
a little stronger. It's the sunshine reggae. Reggae music. Don't you hurry, don't you worry.
So 644.
Take it easy.
You know, I missed it the first time.
Sunshine reggae. Reggae music.
You see, this is why I love my Stew Potters, you know, because, yeah, you just... I know, Bar Talk grew tentacles, okay? Not testicles, tentacles.
Yeah.
Last night I played this song
Just wanna let you know.
and someone sent me a message and said, yo,
And sometimes I just go through my own things, you know.
that song that you closed out with, I really like it. Could you play it again for me, please?
First one thing first. Just listen.
This is Paul Anthony working out with Maurice Gregory.
I'll be there for you.
It's called When You Need Me.
Don't talk all the while. I'll still care for you when you need me.
Maurice Gregory is a member of Third World,
Even when I don't,
and Paul Anthony is a South Florida artist.
I don't care.
It's just somehow I'm always busy. It's hard to get a life when you have to make a living. I know I got some family and friends out there who me no link with our chat to in months and years. Yeah, it no fear, it I swear. But if I say I love you, that means I still care. Trust me, sometimes I gotta walk alone, but I'll be back home real soon.
When you need me, I'll be there for you. Even if you don't talk all the while, I'll still care for you. When you need me, I'll be always here. Even when I don't pick up the phone, it don't mean I don't care.
Well, I'm not the best at reaching out and keeping in touch, but I promise to try to do better. Cause if I lose you tomorrow, my friend, I would wish we could spend more time together. Yeah, my only regret, make more time for the people I can't forget. Before they're just a memory, I forgive thanks for the love that you're giving me and push right through the anxiety.
When you need me, I'll be there for you. Even if you don't talk all the while, I'll still care for you. When you need me,
It's that magical time of the day right here in South Florida. 11 p.m.
the phone,
I love it.
I don't care. It's been a long time since I've seen you, yeah. But still you on my mind, oh.
Miss you, know.
Such a long time since we lost out, but the love doesn't decline. I'm here for you when all is lost. So say the word when you need me. I'll be there for you. Even if you don't talk all the while, I'll still care for you.
How many people have that individual in their life
I'll be always.
where, you know, you don't talk very often,
Don't pick up the phone.
but you can pick up the phone and give them a call and say, hey, you know, I need you for this.
Don't talk all the while, I'll still care for
And it's not that you're taking advantage of them. It's not that you're using them. It's just that they know when you need them and they're there for you.
I'll be there for you. Even if you don't talk all the while,
You know what's better though?
care for you. When you need me,
When you can do that with someone and then they can turn around and do it with you.
it don't mean I don't care. When you need me, I'll be there for you. Even if you don't talk,
That way you know it's not one-sided.
I still care for you. When you need me, I'll be always here. Even when I don't pick up the phone, it don't mean I don't care.
You know, sometimes people ask, you know, why do you do what you do? And really and truly, because it calls me. And there have been, you've probably heard me mention people along the way, as I have done on other occasions. I did it at the beginning of the month. There are some people that I mentioned that I didn't get in touch with. I got in touch with 2 of them tonight. That I'm still trying to get in touch with a few others. And one of them I spoke briefly with. You heard him, G-Mac. I given tribute to those on Veterans Day for that broadcast. You know, G-Mac is one of those people that I'm forever grateful to. And he has always been a supporter of the night shift. with DJ Kevin Stew. And as you always see, I'm always in support of GMAC also. And even outside of the broadcasting realm, we support each other. And that is how you know it goes beyond the superficial stuff. It goes beyond what you see on the outside. And I truly am grateful to the people that I interact with, whether on a regular basis or on my journey to come to this point where I am at now. Tomorrow is what is recognized as Thanksgiving Day in the United States, and then the day after that is referred to as Indigenous People Heritage Day. Really and truly, I believe that the Indigenous People Heritage Day, somehow I think I'm messing up the title of that day. And that I do believe is something that is new. It is Native American Heritage Day. That is what it is. Native American Heritage Day. And I personally believe that Native American Heritage Day should be Thanksgiving Day. Because when you look at the true story of Thanksgiving, you realize that the people the only people really giving thanks there are the ones that displaced the Native Americans. They say the ones that have the power, they get to write the history and tell the story. So they are in control of the book, so everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. But look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Making noise in the background is this guy that you heard me put on blast just now, because I've been waiting for his logo for the longest while to add it to my website. And
oh man,
those of you that know me at this point know that the Kevin that exists today not afraid to talk. And it's true. So if it was mix, fine, but it's the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy that you heard Melissa Jane mention just now with that Bar Talk show. And 644, not because it is two men and a lady that pretty much do this Bar Talk thing. It didn't grow testicles, it grew tentacles and just expanded. Get your consonants right.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I almost said Luke Young. Luke Young is a brethren of mine that I used to work with at Mutual Life and Guardian Life. Luke Ballantyne, ladies and gentlemen. Moment to remember photography. Bar Talk host. Brethren, welcome to the night shift. You've never been on the night shift. And you probably never will again.
Hey, Kevin, listen, man. And folks, it's a pleasure to be on the night shift. I was listening to earlier on where that veteran was talking about some stuff and the pills that were given to him and the dubious reasons why they were given.
Yeah, man, real thing.
And so, real talk. Says I must admit, the show it's not for the thank you of heart. It's for people who really want to have true talk. Kevin, every now and then I like listening to the show. Like right now, I am trying. When you called me earlier on, I was trying to pack up to get out of the office because I refuse to have Thanksgiving catch me inside of the office. So was packing up, but I was listening, man, and I really proud of you for a show like that, and the fact that, first of all, folks, I just want to tell you about this brother. And I don't care what kind of lies he was telling about me, otherwise himself. But let me tell you the true fact about this brother, man. It's one of the most selfless brothers I've known over the years. He has given of himself to people, causes, and so forth. And the only problem, like myself, that we have is sometimes people just don't know when to show appreciation. And oftentimes we give, and they just expect us to give more. Unfortunately or fortunately, Kevin Stew is one of those people. For the sake of Bar Talk, we started Bar Talk with a concept, just an idea that we could have do this. So we went and go shop for the bar, and then we realized we needed some stuff together, and they put some stuff together. The brother just came on along with the idea, and the only time Bar Talk has been on like 8 months now, and the only time Kevin Stew missed Bar Talk is the storm the other day when I said, boss, we're not going to wait. And then I showed up on the side to make some kind of a, whatever that show was the day that didn't go quite right because without Kevin and PJ. We have a team of Kevin, PJ, and Steady.
Yep.
And in the background supporting after South Hill, Joan Howard.
Joan.
But these are the people who selflessly give us something that we just love to do. And my brother, big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. Big ups to you.
Yeah,
Big
much
ups.
respect, man. Much respect.
So I didn't hear Melissa Parted. So what Melissa talking about me? Because I hear you guys talking about me behind my back in public.
No, I was the one that was calling you out because I still waiting on this logo for the longest time. But she was the one that actually made mention of my behind the scenes work on Bar Talk.
I don't know how much behind the scenes more it is because I can tell the public, like I say every Sunday on that show, I'm the one they nominate to walk the plank.
Yeah, that's because you wanted to put me.
I needed somebody up front. I would have been happy behind the scene, like doing what Kevin does, so forth. But we have people who, the show is not Luke Valentine. It's a team. And the Bar Talk work. I tell you what, one member of the team was missing yesterday when we had the Jamaica Consul Generals.
Yes, the swearing in of the 120 Jamaican citizens.
The term is freshly minted Jamaican citizens.
Yes.
And just one member of the team wasn't there. And I taught her what she knows now, and I forget so much that I totally. It was a struggle doing what she does effortlessly every Sunday, and that's because we, as a team, we have our strong points and we have our strengths.
Yes,
there are no weaknesses, all strengths. And honestly, Bar Talk is the success it is today because of Kevin. And for a lady who don't care much to be known other than PJ.
Yep.
And for Juliet Stedman in the background, people just do things because it needs to be done. As for the logo,
let me see if Mega get it now. Let me see if Mega get it now.
I'm gonna call you bluff. I'm gonna get a look because this points again the selflessness of this brother. Most men don't want to share the program with nobody else. And here's a man for literally months now asking you for a logo, and he keeps sleeping in my mind. And it's a thing that cannot help but benefit the show by having the logo on the show. So for folks who don't know, it's Moment to Remember. It's a photo, video, print studio. And can I make a shameless ad right now, Kevin?
Go ahead.
You can bill me later on?
I'll bill you later.
We have a wonderful package for this new normal. We have social distancing photography and video for packages for the season, but especially for those who are home after the Thanksgiving and you guys are home for the holidays. You can come in the studio. Studio is 1,500 square feet of space. And we shoot with telescopic, high-resolution lens and fancy, fancy equipment. Let's say it.
Yeah,
That
man.
give you the best shots, and
Mhm.
we can print on location from anything from a 2x2 to a 8x10 print. So you can actually come to the studio with your family and friends within limited numbers and do your family shoot. Or if you want to go out on some exotic location or even in neighborhood parks, it is amazing just how much you can find. Call us. We would love to get in touch with Kevin. Any which way, they come back to the studio anyhow.
Or find you
And
on social media.
find me on social media. It's M2R Moment to Remember Photography on Instagram, and on Facebook is Luke Valentine or Moment to Remember.
Yes.
So any
Moment
one of those.
number 2.
Moment number 2, remember.
See, boy, the
See?
amount of bailout, boy.
Yeah, man. You mean the fact that we on shows in the middle of show, I totally forget my guest name. It points to something, though, Kevin. I want to just touch on something because we every now and then we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
G. Cole talked about it. Burrell talked about it. Quite a few of us that, brothers. It's a time where brothers and sisters, but in particular, we are talking about our black brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It is not the time to be trying to minimize another brother's effort.
Yes.
We need to consistently big up each other, support each other. We're not perfect, so sometimes one of our wings gonna get a flap, and we need to get somebody be the wind beneath our wings.
Yeah.
And just prop us up a little, and probably admonish us in some ways. But we need to. Kevin and I relationship, I big it up because an example of what we should be doing as brothers. And too often we have brothers who would rather, not too often, but very often, we have brothers who would rather find something to talk about another brother rather than lift them up. So as we go into this new norm, and as we go into the fact, because now we know that there are 70 million people out there who think and I don't want to get into politics, but think that the antics of a certain leader is gold. Let me try to be as politically correct.
74 of them.
74 million people. We need to understand that it's not the time for us to be acting the fool against each other, and that we need to come together and operate. And I see us as brothers like a family. If anybody tell me that you like every day, you like every one of your family member, you're telling a lie.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
Something wrong with that. But at the end of the day, we are blood.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of a spirit we need to bring into the game. And I really applaud my brother for being selfless at all times. And finally, I'm going to send the logo to you this week. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lukey, enjoy your Thanksgiving, bro.
Thank you for having me on the show, man. And
yeah, man.
Remember, we start Sunday at 4:00. Oh, by the way,
the broadcast starts at 5.
The broadcast starts at 5. But the background stuff. Did you tell the people what to expect this Sunday? This Sunday show is gonna be a big show. It's not gonna be a whole lot of talk.
That's right.
It's not gonna be a whole lot of talk. It's gonna be music and it's gonna be really bar talk, but bar talk's much singing. We have
the jukebox edition.
The jukebox. Bar talk. The juke. Something. I know there's a reason why I did not write the promo for the show yet. The bar talk, the jukebox edition. I'm gonna kind of thank you, Kevin, because guess what? We have the likes of Steve Higgins. The crooner Steve Higgins.
Yeah.
We spoke to Malachi, and Malachi will be showing up.
Nice.
We spoke to AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And AJ Brown is showing up. And AJ saying was almost sure they want to speak for the wife because I never talked to her. But almost sure that the wife, Tamika, would be on the show. Tamar, call her. Oh my Lord. That's why I have to have you, my brother. Tomorrow will be on the
I don't
show.
know.
So
You always
little,
call her that though. I don't know.
yeah, man, I know I'm caught. Yeah, but tomorrow, if you listen, man, my respects. Lovely singer, sister. Not only look good, she talk good, she sing good. So bar talk at 5 p.m. Sunday on Jamaicans.com. That is Facebook.com/One Love Jamaica. Just tune in at 5 o'clock. You can't miss it. Gonna be a nice show.
Yeah, man.
Think my plug it.
Them
Think
get
my
a
plug it enough.
Xavier better send you a big check so we can get piece of it because
See,
I
yeah.
need to pass on a piece of that to Reggae Global Radio. Say hello to the listeners on Reggae Global Radio, Luke.
Oh man, Reggae Global, much respect.
Yeah,
And
man.
to that tireless lady,
Joanna Marie. It's a crew, man. It's a crew. It's a whole crew.
It's a whole crew. But
Joanna does some amazing marketing and promotion.
amazing mark, and it's done with that kind of no hype, just doing the work.
Yeah.
You know, no self hype, and that's what I like about that. You know, so Joe Marie walking or the crew walking around, and John T and you name the rest of people in the crew. They're just doing the stuff and they're just making it happen, and you feel the vibes more than you get the than the people, the vibes, and that's what Reggae Global is all about. Nice vibe.
The presenters make Reggae Global Radio what it is, and all 30 plus presenters.
Wow, how many now?
Listen, there are so many shows. When you go through on any given day, you have at least 8? I need to probably look at the schedule again. If you go on reggaeglobal.com and you check the schedule, you can probably count out all the presenters on Reggae Global Radio. People from, and there are still some that are coming on that are finally starting their broadcasts this week. You know,
Wow.
You have some out of South Florida here. You have out of the UK. We have coming on board out of Canada. We have Africa putting things together. There is a DJ out of Trinidad looking to put things together. There's one show coming out of Jamaica exclusively right now. So you go on reggaeglobalradio.com and you can see all of those. Yeah, listen, I was just talking about it with Melissa, and it's networking. It's each one doing a little bit to pull up another one. Right after me on Reggae Global Radio is Shinehead, the Shinehead, reggae artist, veteran artist, Shinehead. He has a show from 12 to midnight, 12 to 2 Eastern time. So, you know, there are so many of us, and individually we make up what is one unit. And KevinStew.com existed by itself. It is connected with these various platforms: PEMGTV.com, Reggae Global Radio, WGLRO, ClintonLindsay.com, One Harmony Radios of the UK. I think I covered the majority of them, and a couple more in the works too. You know, it's just how we connect with each other and we help each other as we grow. And
well, it's point to what I've just been saying. Sorry, you know, I have to interject.
Yeah,
it just point to what we're talking about. That I believe, and you have heard me say it all the time: a rising tide carries all. So once you're in the place and you are supporting each other, somebody gonna make the wave happen.
Yeah.
And once we're supporting each other, the wave gonna come, and we all will be better for it. And again, Reggae Global is another example of how we can operate as a team. No big man or little man on the team, but as a team, and we all have strong points.
Yeah.
And your kind of music may not be the music that this listener listen to, but there's somebody else who will listen to yours and vice versa, and
Yeah.
your style and everything.
Yeah.
And together, Reggae Global become a radio, a format that people can connect to.
Listen,
And
it's
that's
something
what
on
will
there
make the
for
difference.
everybody.
Something is there for everybody. And that's what makes it awesome.
Yep.
You know, I mean, how old is it now?
September, August,
Wow.
the end of August, September. Yep.
And so you're talking about just about 2 months or 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. You'd never believe it though.
And it has slowly but surely become a household name.
And still growing. People in Jamaica talking about it. Big time.
I hate to say the new normal has created some extremely normal situation for some of us, and it won't change. I don't know if Reggae Global would have been affected by Corona or not. Looks like something that would have happened anyway.
Yeah.
And so we just, with everything happening this holiday season, people just know that that's one more thing they can tune into and they can listen.
There are people in Jamaica, Japan, Sweden, Spain, Italy, Africa. People all those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. That interact in the chat room. Including the United States too. That interact all the time in the chat room. That's all they listen to because of the variety that they get. It's all they listen to.
You know, you already give me a show for Bar Talk, you know, when we can pull in some of these folks from Reggae Global and including probably one or two listeners, and just talk about how this format is spreading the Jamaican vibes, because that's essentially what it's doing.
Yeah. People love reggae music all over.
Yeah, man. And again, you got some of the leaders on the scene who have been doing their thing for years. Mm-hmm. So they're playing music where they understand, know, and they love and enjoy playing it, and people respond to it.
Yeah, and you have people that were not radio presenters or DJs. There are artists that now have a show and they're doing amazing things. I can think of one in particular is Ed Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's really interesting. And then you have veterans like Marlon Borel. You know, so. But
hey,
listen,
Marlon, if you're listening, man, we still have that show to do. You are G Cole.
See it there?
We have a show to do because, well, it's the four of us actually. You, me, G Cole, and Marlon.
Oh.
A brother's show. So we're still thinking about that.
I didn't get that memo.
Yeah. You did get that memo. And remember, this is how the memo goes. That anytime G Cole is in town, he'll let us know. We just need to give Marlon a heads up so that he can get the Sunday off. Remember that memo, no?
The line is breaking up.
But seriously, my brother, I gotta run. But blessings. The kevinstew.com folks, conscious arguments. And we just
much respect.
Just applaud the brother, and I can tell you as a brother, in front of him face and behind him back, is a brother who is selfless in just how he lives his life, and therefore whatever he brings on the show here is not to fame or fortune. He's doing it for the love. He ain't doing it for the likes. Okay. It's just an awesome show. So my brother, congrats again, and like I said, Bar Talk start 4:00 on Sunday.
Much love, man. Much love. Somebody in the studio pod said, I'll be the moderator for that show. So 644.
Feel free.
You don't know what you're signing up for right there. Luke will gladly give you the seat.
I'll be happy to do so. So hey, listen, Be careful what you sign up for. Show up whoever that person is talking. Show up Sunday, you'll be surprised.
Right?
You know, we go within reason and social distancing and social etiquette, anything goes.
That's right.
So that's fine.
All right,
my brother.
later, man.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Yeah, man,
Happy
cool.
Thanksgiving.
Right. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family too. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Bye-bye.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Ballantyne, Moment to Remember, photography. Check out Luke on Sundays. Bar Talk on Moment to Remember and Jamaicans.com on Facebook. Try to find it's a Facebook Live event. So that's how you connect with Luke. All right, so I have just a few minutes left before Reggae Global Radio takes a break, and then I'm off there, and then Chinehead comes on. But 20 minutes to the top of the hour. So I have 15 minutes of musical therapy to go. This segment is brought to you courtesy of GMAT Music Solutions. GMAT Music Solutions will bring your event to life by providing sound, light, and stage production services, musical equipment, PA systems, audio engineers, DJs, bands, musicians, singers, and so much more. Give them a call, 754-307-GMAC. That's 754-307-4622, or you can check them out online at gmatmusicsolutions.com.
It's a good day. Ain't nothing gonna stop my stride or broke my vibe. All of that can go to him. I already made up my mind that I'm living my best life. Every day I'm up.
This is Korik.
Every day I'm
The track is called Good Day.
Cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day.
Hey Luke, you know who you need to add to that show too?
Give thanks,
TC Flex.
cause every day above ground is a good day. Blessings step on me everywhere I go. Just shining sunlight.
I tried connecting with TC tonight and I didn't get the opportunity. I didn't get through to him.
Cause no one knows tomorrow. So I give thanks, no time for stressing.
But TC is one of those people too that
Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing your sins. I'm not guessing.
See this trophy here?
Every day above ground is
See this trophy right here? Yeah, it's a little trophy, but it means big things.
Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above
In 2008,
instead of fight and quarrel and complain.
TC put me on the radio as a DJ in a DJ competition.
Ground is a good day. Got no time to
Even after I said TC, you know, I don't do this DJ thing like that, you know. I'm not a selector like that, you know. I just play my music and
fool and give.
TC said, don't worry yourself, man. Just do your thing.
Breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing.
And he's one of those guys
I'm not guessing. Cause every
that if he sees something in you,
good day.
he'll encourage you to go ahead and just go.
Cause every day above ground is
TC started Flex FM and he said, Kevin,
good day.
I have a spot for you.
Don't quarrel and complain.
That was when the night shift started.
Cause every day above ground is a
If you don't believe me, you can ask him. Trust me.
this is a good day. Ain't nothing gonna stop my stride or broke my vibe. All of that can go to him. I already made up my mind that I'm living my best life. Every day above ground. Every day above ground. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Blessings step on me everywhere I go. Just shining sunlight through my window. Him say give thanks for life today, because no one knows tomorrow. So I give thanks, no time for stressing. Every breath I breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing your sins. I'm not guessing, cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Got no living and breathing, stay cheerful and give thanks and learn this lesson. Every breath we breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing your wrong things. I'm not guessing, cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day.
Love cannot be a game that has no conclusion. Love is not just a dream that's built on illusion. It's more than something to feel. You can taste it and touch it, it's real. Love is when two people make it, and nothing outside they can break it. If they understand that they can't command love to be where it cannot be free.
This track is called What Is Love, courtesy of G. Cole.
It's not just one night.
Yeah man, the same one that does Homegrown with G. Cole.
Fire. It's a more than hunger inside that builds on desire. It can't be bound by a chain, and it be sharing our love for a day. Love is a season forever when two people blend it together. But it cannot go, let's both of them know. They must give if their love is to live. And this is the kind of love that we know when we share. Girl, this is the kind of love that will always be there. Yes, love is what two people make it. Nothing outside cannot break it. If they understand that they can command love to be where it cannot be free.
As we go through musical therapy, here she is.
I can never get enough with a man like you.
That's Joanna Marie.
Like you just did. Oh baby, you look to me once again.
From the album Simply Irresistible. Danny plays a track of this album several times for the week.
Once is never enough for my heart to hear. Say it to me one more time. I can never get enough with a man like you.
This is Joanna Marie, and it's all about DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift. You feel for some stew? Check out Kevin Stew.
Thank you, Joanna Marie. Take this once more from the tippy top.
You look to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you. Do that to me one more time. I can never get enough with a man like you. Kiss me like you just did. Oh, Do that to me once again. Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you. Say it to me one more time. I can never get enough with a man like you. So kiss me, you just need.
I do want to encourage you guys
Do that to me.
as we close out the night shift week to look out for members of your community. And remember that your community is not just the development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So whatever you're doing as you go through your day, whether you walk, ride, or drive, on the bus, the plane, the boat, or the train, look out for members of your community, because you never know which one of them is going to look out for you. I do wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving and a happy Native American Heritage celebration.
It is time for us to make peace and stop the fighting. One love, one unity, got to break the bondage.
As I bounce on out of Reggae Global Radio, this is China Nicole.
No more mental slavery.
A track called Let It Be for Justice.
Instead it best stand together and
Remember to catch me on Reggae Global Radio this Saturday, 8 p.m. You know, depending on what happens, it may be 7 p.m. Eastern.
let it be for justice.
The schedule does say 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. Inequity, disparities, and
Yeah, that's Saturday stew.
oppression, racism. No, I won't be silent. No more barriers for we.
Exclusively on Reggae Global Radio.
Marcus Garvey said it best. None but ourselves can free our minds. But if we fight, let it be for justice. And if we want, let it be for justice. At all costs, let it be for justice. Do what is right. Let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. No matter what it costs, let it be for justice. 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 No matter what it costs, let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. We the people are from royalty. Royalty. I wish so many of us can see. Keep the culture
Those on Reggae Global Radio, good night to you.
and ourselves create the free.
Catch you on Saturday.
The news last week, another bomb.
Stay tuned for Shinehead at the top of the hour.
In the streets. Ooh, boy, ooh, boy, But if we fight, let it be for justice. And if we want, let it be for justice. At all costs, let it be for justice. Do what is right. Let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. Let it be for justice. No matter what it costs, let it be for justice. 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 No matter what it costs, let it be for justice. Let it be for justice.
Girl, you got the moves, you got the juice, you got the flavor, got the sauce, oh yeah.
Anywhere you wanna go, just say the
5 minutes to go
I'ma take you.
on kevinstew.com.
You need somebody to remind you.
Can get a couple more in the mix.
Find you. Oh, I
This
just
is how we close out musical therapy for this week
waste no
and close out the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. This is King Charles. Track is called Juice.
and I will chase the skies and no limit. If you want to, you can be my queen, and I will be your king forever. If you want to, you can be my queen, and I will be your king forever. Oh yeah, girl, you got the moves, you got the juice, you got the flavor, got the sauce, oh yeah. Anywhere you wanna go, just say the word, and you know I'ma take you there. Oh yeah, you need somebody to remind you. If you're lost, I'll find you. Oh, I just wanna make you mine. So if you want to, you can be my queen, and I will be your king forever. If you want to, you can be my queen, and I will be your king forever. Waste no time. Change your life. And I will chase the skies and only.
Welcome on my real friend. It's time so check this. Driving this road by myself. When no one else try to help me.
I think this puts the icing on the cake for this broadcast. It's called Real Friends, courtesy of The Ville, aka Tori Mason. My name is DJ Kevin Stew, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday right here at kevinstew.com. 10 to midnight Eastern time. I do invite you to bounce out with me on a Saturday on Reggae Global Radio also. But until we do this all over again on Monday with Community and Finance. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I bid you a good night. And a happy Thanksgiving to you once again. And happy Native American Heritage Day.
My circle reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. That's the one that reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. My circle reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. That's the one that reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. Welcome on my real friends. It's time to make so. Check this. Driving this road by myself, when no one else try to help me. You know, bless up me real G's, thugs and family, who give me strength 'cause they believe in my ability. The fake ones never help to make it, because them gold plated. But as soon as the fruits ripe, everybody want get a slice. And as soon as it do right, drop it in, everybody want wanna see. Come and me tell you this. My circle reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. That's the one that reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. My circle reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone. That's the one that reserved for my true friends, them alone, them alone.
Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.